I was like, this is not an orange team. That must be a glitch in the game.
Off we go. And the mile high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Like orange cleats. Orange cleats. Well, I'm gonna have to change that next play.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield. And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm.
They're going to be rough for you, brother, when you got to stream the other game.
It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
You can't say you don't got no internet. How you playing the game? Then you should be able to stream.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
There you go. It's the caved in.
The field down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
3
yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it up.
Tracy Walker the third.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, left side here. That's the tight end fan. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. And they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash, this from 53. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. Sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. And holding him to a short gain.
They're going to look to throw.
Whoa, did I? Does that? Okay.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things
pocket dead on for you.
How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, I got a black punter.
Presley Harvin on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
It's so bad.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one for that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
On 2nd and 7, Murray, throw left side complete. That's Brown. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter.
How can you not like the orange Chris jerseys?
A couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers,
because you Caleb for it.
Take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. We're scoreless after 1.
Yes, sir. Straight user. Thank you.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away.
Yeah.
They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one. Hardman on the return.
Dang, you look like you a little lost to Isaiah Rodgers. You go look, go right, go look, go right. You gonna go left or go right? What you want? You gonna go left or go right? Oh, man, y'all brought me some rolls back, man.
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Titans. Anthony Schwartz, 47 yards. And the Titans are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
Oh, you can. Oh, get up in there, Justin. His name's Justin. He's cracked that Fortnite, my guy.
Denver offense
yeah.
at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Chill out, Sertan. Chill out, boy.
This will be caught once again by Brown. 3 yards to gain there, second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flushed out right.
We'll throw that away. You know that man there.
Sound fundamental defense thus far, and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
I guess
Finding his way down to about the 35-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Going for his running back, and he's got
they switched me to the wrong person. I only switched to Chase.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now.
My name's my friend Justin. He's cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. Nice
like that,
there,
like that.
and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
Oh, wow. He chugging.
Get there, tackled down at the
He chugging like that, man.
And the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
He chugging.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
All these football.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
All right, got you.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. A gain of 3, second down. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied, and this is what postseason football is all about.
This certainly is. Speak to the parity in the NFL. Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Dolgala. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this
Hey Siri,
they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment.
silence notifications for an hour.
Now Dolgala. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it.
Who is that right there? Oh, okay.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh man, I hate that animation.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock them out.
And he's taken down, back at his own 7. Micah Parsons in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Here's Murray. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. And that's out quickly to Chase. And some room to work. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. And it is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Murray off play action. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. And Lutz puts this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every...
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Ndamukong Suh breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Welcome back now to Denver. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing is Dolgala. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got an open mullet at Schwartz. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense,
he was tired, brother. I had the fall. He ain't about to stick me.
It's been tough sledding for him here the entire second half.
He ain't about to hit me.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy.
I picked for net for myself.
And make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Joe Mixon was my first pick.
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 3 points separating these 2 sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And his kick is no good.
What?
By the slimmest of margins, he missed it wide to the left. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right there.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
What's up?
But I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
Yeah, I'm about to bring it in.
That situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a throw here to his running back. Room here to run.
I'm bringing this down.
Getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Back to throw, Murray. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They said beginning of the year, they set a lofty goal, Charles, of getting to the Super Bowl. They fell one step short of that.
Oh, and that's going to hurt for a long time. That's going to be a big one for the offseason. Their goal now has to be not to wallow in it, but to use it as fuel for next year. Better offseason conditioning, great OTAs and minicamp. You know as well as I do, they'll have T-shirts in their lockers that say, unfinished business. They want to get back there and next time win it.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
You lucky you beat me, bro.
Did you take that with me?
No.